Welcome to the TextTone demo. This is a demonstration for the latest version of TextTone. TextTone is basically an application to help you fully customize the way you receive text messages and how you're notified of new incoming text messages. As you can see on my screen, there are two versions of TextTone, TextTone and TextTone Trial, which is the free version, and while it has all the bells and whistles, it is only a trial version. Not all of the features will be fully functional in the trial version. So let's take a look. As you can see, this is the default settings page. Here you will create the customizations for the general population of people who send you text messages. The first customization that you can make is for the icon that will be displayed on the notification bar when you receive a text message. Then, of course, you can also set a custom notification sound. You can choose any ringtone, text tone, or alarm tone on your phone. New to this version of TextTone, you can now set vibration patterns, which of course will vibrate when you receive a text message. We will take a closer look at that in just a moment. Also new to this version of TextTone is the LED light feature, which will allow you to customize the color of your LED light and how frequently it flashes when you receive a new text message. At the very bottom of the screen, I want to point out the main switch button. This button controls the overall functionality of this app. If at any point you want to quickly disable all of the customizations made by this application, simply click this button. If you encounter a bug or any other sort of technical issue, rather than uninstalling, you can simply click this button, contact me, the developer, and I'll fix it for you. And you'll be notified either by me or through the Android market that a new version of this app is available for you. Which leads me to the next thing I really want to talk to you guys about. If you press the menu button on the main screen, you'll see that there are several different ways you can contact me, the developer. This has actually been a really effective way for me to hear what you guys think about the app. A couple of people were nice enough to use the report bug feature to notify me of a few glitches on the last version of this app. I was able to quickly release updates because I knew about them thanks to you. If you can't find a bug but just want to contact me, leave feedback, send me a message, tell me what you like or dislike about the app, you can do that through the Contact Developer button. One last thing before we move on, the vote feature, this was really popular in the last version, and because of it, I was able to develop the features that you guys wanted in this version. You will notice there are two new things to vote on now that I've implemented the LED lights and the vibrations. If you have an idea for a feature that's not listed, please submit it. I want to make you happy, but just know it will probably be implemented on the paid version. So if you're still using the free version, consider switching over. Alright, so let's take a look at the contacts. Just like usual, you can flip through them, use your indexes here, or you can search for them just like you would on your normal contacts screen. Let's take a quick look at the contact-specific customizations that are available to you on TextTone. Again, we have the option to choose an icon to represent this contact. We can also choose a ringtone or a text tone. A specific vibration pattern can be chosen to distinguish this contact, as well as an LED light and blink pattern. Also, there are some fun rules and options we'll take a look at in just a moment. There are several notification icons to choose from. Categories include romance, letters, hobbies, flags, emotions, animals. Plenty of options to choose from to represent your contact. Choosing a text tone is easy. It's pretty much just point and click, find what you like, and then click OK. After you've selected a ringtone, you can always click it here to play it or stop it. You, of course, can't hear anything because my camera is on mute. When it comes to vibration patterns, for a contact you have three choices. You can choose to have it vibrate the contact's name in Morse code, or you can create a custom Morse code message. And lastly, you can create your own custom vibration pattern. Just like the ringtones, you can play the vibration here or stop it after you've chosen a vibration pattern. Alright, so let's look at the custom Morse code message. Pretty much it brings you to this application. All you do is type a message you'd like to vibrate in Morse code. You can press play to get a sample, stop to stop it, and check to save it. Now let's take a glance at how to create a custom vibration pattern. You simply click the record button, press and hold this button to vibrate it. When you release, it records silent, and then to stop it, just go ahead and press the stop button. You can then test it out by pressing play. You can stop it, or you can hit check to save it, type in a name, and it will save it for later reference. Let's take a look at the LED light. Unfortunately, the LED light is a little bit more limited than I would have hoped, but still very fun and very useful. As of right now, I've been able to prove 8 colors to work on a pretty consistent basis throughout multiple phones. To choose a color, just simply click the icon you want, and then choose a pattern to accompany it. Now, there are only 2 options for patterns, again due to the limitations and the differences in phones. Across several different phones, I was only able to get 2 consistent patterns. The issues like this are just due to the variation of hardware between phone to phone. So for the time being, you have the choice between a continual illuminated light or a slow blink. Now a message pops up here to inform you of several things about the LED flashing lights that you may not know. I included this here so that you wouldn't think my app was broken if it wasn't functioning how you thought it would, or if it's not working for your phone at all. Unfortunately, Android cannot guarantee that the LED light feature will work because not every Android phone is the same. The hardware varies from phone to phone. So I'd like to spend some time looking at the rules you can set. As you can see here, there are 3 options you can choose. The first being the option to always play the sound even if your phone is on silent. Again, this is contact specific. The next option is to repeat the sound or text tone continuously until the message is acknowledged by either reading it or clicking on the notification bar. The third option is to apply both those rules. Now, you probably have a few contacts that you would consider important, but they probably text you pretty often. These rules could get pretty annoying with that type of a contact. So in this new version, I created a way around that. Just for an example, I'm going to choose the option to always play this message and to ring continuously. You'll notice now I have 2 options for this rule. I can either tell it to apply to every message that they send, or I can create a custom phrase for this contact at the start of each message that would trigger these rules. So for this example, I'm going to choose the phrase 911 exclamation mark. When this contact sends me a message with this phrase at the beginning of the message, I will be notified no matter what, even if my phone is off. Alright, I want to take a look now at how the notifications look as we receive them. As you can see, my screen is off, which is required to receive LED lights in most cases, and it's displaying a solid yellow color. Now it looks like it's flashing, that's just my camera. Again, it sucks. Notice now that my screen's not black, it stops blinking. I turn it black again or lock it, and again the LED light continues to show. Now it will do this until I acknowledge it received, which you can do by going to the notification bar or by reading the message, as I'll show you here. Here's the notification for this person. You'll see the custom icon, the name, and if clicked would take me to the conversation with them. So here I'm demonstrating the default settings by receiving a message from someone who doesn't have specific customization. I set it to a blue light. You'll see it's just on the slow blink there. If I unlock my screen, we can go take a look at it. You'll see there's 2 messages. And just to show you, when I click it, it takes me to the conversation with that person. As you can see, I've been telling myself how awesome this app is and that I should definitely buy it and that it rocks. And on that note, we'll conclude the demo for TextTone version 2.0, the latest version out on the Android market. I apologize for the lengthy demo video of this app. If anyone would like to help me out by making their own, if you have a cool accent or if you're just good at doing this type of thing, let me know. I'd really appreciate the help. Please leave feedback on the app. I'd appreciate good feedback. But just be honest. So go buy my app and enjoy the better way of texting.